Internet Kid. Earlier this year, Bo Burnham released a Netflix comedy special. One of his skits is titled, "Welcome to the Internet." Welcome to the Internet. Have a look around. Anything that brain of yours can think of can be found. We've got mountains of content, some better, some worse. If none of it's of interest to you, you'd be the first. Could I interest you in everything all of the time? A little bit of everything all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything all of the time. Despite the humor and crude references sprinkled throughout the jig, I think there is a powerful message nested inside. Can I interest you in everything all of the time? The use of the internet in our lives has matured past infancy and walked headfirst into full-blown adolescence. And like a child going through puberty, we must face all of the exciting and terrifying changes on the horizon. Can I interest you in everything all of the time? For the first time in the history of ever, the majority of the human population is connected. Access to anything at our fingertips. I don't know if we have taken an adequate amount of time to think this one through. Is this something we can actually handle? With great power comes great responsibility. If a dog sees a squirrel, it barks, maybe gives chase to the squirrel around the park, wags its tail as it watches the squirrel climb up the tree. Some would call that natural instinct. But what happens if the dog sees 100 squirrels, 1,000 squirrels, all simultaneously, every day for 100 days in a row? Does the dog still give chase? Does it still bark, urged forward by its natural tendencies? Or do they become suppressed and muddled down? Are we no longer chasing the squirrel? Are we moving too far away from our instincts? In Disney Pixar's movie WALL-E, futuristic humans are portrayed with personal screens in front of them all of the time. Motorized scooters for everyone all of the time. Can I interest you in everything all of the time? We see a glimpse of their evolution as their physical structure begins to change. Bone density decreases. Fat content increases. Their only source of enjoyment comes in the short bursts following a special announcement of the flavor of this week's dessert. An announcement for the new shirt that can be purchased right from the store, right from your screen, and immediately equipped. And just as quick as the moment came, it's gone, barely registering on the Richter scale of life. Back to the screens, back to the same charted path on the motorized scooter. Pick up the phone and the same conversations with the same people. Everyone running on the same hamster wheel. Can I interest you in everything all of the time? Apathy is a tragedy and boredom is a crime. It takes a trash compacting robot to snap them out of it. It takes the unsuspecting hero to see the beauty in a single leaf, to see that there is still beauty in Earth. Yes, there is still toxic gas all around and other unpleasant things you would rather not think about. There are things in nature that will kill you. But disconnecting from the earth and plugging into your screens will not let you hide. That hit of dopamine to your veins will only go so far. When you are interested in everything, you act on nothing. And when you act on nothing, you never become anything. And when you never become anything, we mourn your loss. What could have been? That is the true tragedy and crime, not apathy and boredom. because we want and need you to become something. You don't need everything all of the time, because you already are everything. You are the Alpha and the Omega. You are chaos and order, creator and destroyer, victim and oppressor, the warrior and the farmer, yin with the yang. It is time to turn this spaceship around, set a course for Earth. It is time to come home. Plant the harvest, watch the crops grow in fertile soil, breathe in the oxygen. Can you filter out the noise? Can you filter out everything all of the time? Or is it holding you back? The digital world has you pinned to the mat. 1, 2, 3, dragging you down like an anchor. How much time are you wasting? We set our sights and spend our nights waiting for you, you, insatiable you. Mommy let you use her iPad and you were barely 2. It did all the things we designed it to do. Could I interest you in everything all of the time? Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. You know what I have to say? Fuck everything. Become something.